With the jawbone of a donkey, he struck down 1,000 men. He walked away from Timnah with nothing in his hands and fire in his chest. He said it with his whole body.
This time I am blameless before the Philistines.
He went into the wilderness alone, and what he planned would take all night. In the darkness, he began to catch foxes. 300 foxes, caught by one man in a single night. He tied burning torches between every pair of tails. Then he turned them loose into the Philistines' standing grain. The grain fields caught first, then the vineyards, then the olive groves, trees that took generations to grow. By the time the sun rose, everything was ash. Not a single stalk remained, not a single vine, not a single olive. When the Philistines saw their harvest gone, they asked one question.
It was Samson, because his wife had been given to another man.
And they turned their rage at the wrong person. They burned his wife and her father. When Samson heard what they had done, something in him went completely still. He struck them, hip and thigh, with a great slaughter. Then he stopped, not because he was finished, because he chose to be. And he went down to the rock of Etam, alone. He sat in the cleft of the rock, carrying everything. When the Philistines heard where he was, they marched an army into Judah to take him. The men of Judah asked them,
"Why have you come against us?"
The answer was simple. We want Samson. 3,000 men of Judah went to find Samson at the rock of Etam. He saw them coming, all 3,000 of them.
Do you not know that the Philistines rule over us? What have you done to us?
As they did to me, so I have done to them. Swear to me that you will not kill me yourselves, and I will let you bind me.
They bound him with 2 new ropes and led him up from the rock. 3,000 men of Judah brought one man to his enemies. The Philistines came shouting to meet him. They thought it was over. And the Spirit of the Lord came upon him with power. The ropes on his wrists snapped like burned thread. He reached down and picked up the fresh jawbone of a donkey. And with the jawbone of a donkey, he began. He moved through them like something they had no answer for. With the jawbone of a donkey, he struck down 1,000 men. He stood there, one man, 1,000 fallen.
With the jawbone of a donkey, heaps upon heaps. With the jawbone of a donkey, I have killed 1,000 men.
And when he finished speaking, he threw it down. So he called that place Ramath Lehi, the hill of the Jawbone. Then he was very thirsty, and he cried out to God.
You have given your servant this great victory, but now I will die of thirst.
So God split open the hollow place, and water came out of it. He drank, and his strength returned. So he called the spring En-Hakkore, the spring of the one who called, and it is still there to this day. And Samson judged Israel 20 years. God had turned his rage into a calling. This is part 8 of the Samson series. The final chapter is coming. Subscribe to Divine Tales and follow this story all the way to the end.